Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Najee Marshall.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington out there with Edwards. Then there's Najee Marshall, then it's Williams, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Brent, we're now in the later stages of the season. What would you say to teams that are out of the playoff picture?
There's a couple things that you can do, B.A. It's you continue to rely on the guys who've gotten you to this point, which is a grind, and you want them to understand how long the season is and that if you're going to be successful, it's going to be hard. And then the other thing you can do is turn over some minutes to younger players, obviously, to get development, put them in those situations, and continue to build those relationships for the strides that those players need to take come the offseason.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Pass to Edwards. Thompson against Cunningham. Williams passes to Marshall. 6 to shoot. Hardaway against Williams. Puts up a deep 3. Duren with a rebound. And here's Detroit. It's a 3-point game. Hardaway, no good. Here's Marshall, defended by Thompson. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Williams. Edwards against Duren. The 3 from Thompson. Sinks it from distance.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Harris outside. Now here's Hardaway. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Mavs on the run. Pass to Williams. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Harris with the rebound. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Hardaway from outside. Fires in the triple. Hardaway's got 6.
He is shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Thompson outside. To the middle. Here's Washington. The kick out to Edwards. Washington a screen. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And Williams has got the ball here for Dallas. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Just 10 games left. Let's see the playoff race in the West. If you look at the Mavericks, they'd be watching from home if the playoffs started today. They're hoping to make a final push.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points for him in his last game. Williams' shot is good.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Thompson, following the score by Detroit. Edwards' a screen on Hardaway. Here's Thompson, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Duren.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Klay Thompson, really one of the more pretty jump shots in the NBA. I hope kids are watching. No wasted motion, incredible efficiency, and the mechanics really do set the gold standard.
And so he hits both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Thompson with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Heat in Miami.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, at that time finding the wide open man.
Now here's Williams. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Cunningham against Williams. Here's Duren. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, just too strong right there. Duren is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Well, Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, the bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So the sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
Back to Williams. For three. And it's Harris with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. And here's a group of players who have been dialed in since the All-Star break. The leaders in shooting percentage. Jalen Duren is second.
As the season goes on, his shooting has really impressed, making the most of every look he gets at the hoop.
Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Beasley's checked in for Detroit. And Williams has got the ball here for Dallas, trailing by 2. Thompson passes to Christie. Outside, Williams. Floats one. The rebound by Detroit. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range work, the long-range work, the inside game work. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building
not in a good mood.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Graham.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
And he drops the first.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Marshall passes to Williams. Thompson outside. Let's go with a three. He buries it from three. Thompson's got 8.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Williams passes to Marshall. Williams up top. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Edwards. Here's Marshall. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And Cunningham pulls it down.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Got it. And now a 5-point Pistons lead.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Thompson outside. Here's Marshall, pounded by Harris. Pass to Thompson from outside the arc. The rebound by Detroit.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And here's Hardaway, defended by Thompson. And here's Harris. And there's a 3-second violation. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Isaiah Stewart.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Now here's Williams. And stolen by Hardaway. And here's Cunningham outside. Knocks down the long J. 10 points for him.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Pass to Thompson. Will it go? Detroit with a rebound. Duran's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. And Harris throws it down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Christie. 17 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Cunningham. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Cunningham
close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys. How mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
Free throw good from Cunningham.
The number 1 pick in the 2021 NBA draft. Cunningham is a tall PG with an incredible skill set.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Schroeder comes in for Hardaway. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Brett, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line. He just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move! Way to go, everyone! Let's hear it! Give it up for yourselves!
Detroit on D. They lead by 11. To the inside. Here's Powell to get back on track. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Beasley. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Here's Dinwiddie. 17 points for him last game against Indiana.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
Now here's Schroeder. Still no points.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Beasley outside. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Banked it in off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 15.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Powell, a screen on Schroeder. Dinwiddie, no good. The Pistons lead by 15. Thompson passes to Beasley. Powell against Duren. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by Detroit. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Yeah, tough to knock Klay Thompson with that wide base off balance. Even when he gets hit, he maintained control on that play.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And Dallas making a change here. Martin's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Holland, he's checked in for Duren.
What's up?
so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 14-point game. Stewart, a screen on Thompson. Beasley for three. Offensive board. Beyond the arc. Thompson, no good. Dallas shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Thompson outside. Powell finds Martin. Here's Washington. Stewart defends. Back to Washington. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Martin misses. Pass to Thompson. Here's Holland. And here's Schroeder outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Mavericks trail by 14. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Thompson passes to Beasley. Thompson with a screen. Beasley right side. Schroeder finds Thompson. And the 3 off target. Mavericks shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Shot is up. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Nice pass from the swingman, Martin, proving what a team player he is.
The Pistons lead by 10. Pass to Holland. Thompson against Martin. Doesn't go that time. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Thompson.
Heady play by Martin, getting to the line. Very cerebral player.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shoot 2.
Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
And he's good on the second.
Caleb Martin is a classic high-effort player, using that athleticism to blast through defenses and taking that first step with no hesitation.
Now here's Schroeder. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Chalk up 2 there.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Confident shot by Dinwiddie. No hesitation at all.
The Pistons lead by 8. Pass to Holland. And here is Thompson. Here's Holland. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson with a screen. Hey, expanding his range. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in. And the Pistons lead by 10.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Martin with a screen on Schroeder. Washington. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Picked by Stewart. Beasley for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
He really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
Dinwiddie passes to Martin. Dinwiddie with a screen on Thompson. 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Mavs. Trailing by 10. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost. But sometimes, even when you play your best, it might not be good enough. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Schroeder. Got a piece of it. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Martin outside. The 3 is up. Detroit with a rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Schroeder. Over Washington. Schroeder can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 8. Dinwiddie left side. Spins. Back to Martin. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Martin's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Schroeder. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Beasley. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Back to Dinwiddie. Washington, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Dinwiddie. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks with some changes. Edwards, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Marshall in for Martin. Harris is checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Schroeder. And he makes both free throws. Here's Christie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Pistons making a switch here. Fontecchio's checked in. 10 games left this year. Let's see what the playoff race looks like in the East. You look at the Pistons, 6th best record in their respective conference right now, hoping to end the season on a high note.
Right now for Detroit, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hope they'd be. They're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And it's great to see Dinwiddie dial it up from deep. He needs to keep connecting from out there.
Pass to Harris. Cunningham on the wing. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Now here's Dinwiddie. 10 points for him. Dinwiddie with a screen on Beasley. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And here's Edwards outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Beasley outside. Pass to Cunningham. The layup off target.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Dinwiddie, no good. Detroit leading by 5. Cade taking it in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. The Pistons in second.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Dinwiddie. Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Hardaway comes in for Beasley. Both free throws good from Cunningham. And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential. Outside Edwards. Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Cunningham. Cunningham takes the hit and puts it in.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
And Dallas with possession. Outside Edwards. Inside. Here's Christie. Pounded by Harris. Back to Marshall. Pass to Williams. Fires from deep. The rebound by Stewart.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Thompson against Cunningham. Back to Hardaway. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Now here's Williams. To the inside. Here's Christie. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Harris.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw, no good. Washington's checked in for Thompson. And a switch here also for Detroit. Thompson's checked in. And he sinks the second. Detroit leading by 8. Now here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 25-point game against Miami.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Marshall. Six to shoot. The floater. The rebound by Detroit. 17 points was their biggest margin. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Outside Hardaway. There's the triple. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Christie. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Marshall. Edwards a screen on Thompson. Here's Marshall. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Detroit leading by 6. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Williams. From the right block. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 17 points.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Christie. Down low.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Williams.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Williams. Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That one misses, and it's 6-10. Jalen Duran is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Here's Williams, following the score by Detroit. Over Cunningham. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Hardaway, the pass to Harris. To the inside. Here's Cunningham. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavericks. They trail by 9. Corner shot. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Cunningham against Williams. Cunningham. Pistons keep it alive. Duran with the bucket. Duran's got 7 points in the game.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Here's Marshall, defended by Thompson. Washington outside. Gets the 3 to fall. He has 6.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Outside Hardaway. 36 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. It's stolen by Washington. Hardaway against Thompson. Edwards, the pass to Thompson. Tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Harris, a screen on Williams. There's Cunningham with a three. The three ball, no problem for Cade.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. For the Magic, they'll be up against the Wizards in Washington. 7 p.m. Eastern time for tip-off.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
And weaving back to the first half of our game, Cade Cunningham showing out.
Locked in offensively, getting to his spots, picking apart the D, scoring in bunches, Jets.
Great points. Get it? See what I did there?
We saw, Ernie, it just wasn't funny.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Mavericks trail by 9. Williams is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Edwards. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Thompson hits the target from 18 feet. Thompson's got 18.
And that's what makes Klay an all-time great as far as shooting the basketball. Just step inside the three-point line, and he'll still hurt you.
Hardaway, the pass to Cunningham. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Williams. He shoots. Deflected.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duren on defense.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Marshall. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
Pass to Marshall. Thompson with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
P.J. Washington picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
He's perfect from the line this time. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Marshall. Back to Williams. Washington passes to Thompson. Washington against Harris. 6 on the shot clock. No good. Unable to win this run.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Here's Thompson. The Pistons clear it.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Duren. Harris with it. Williams defending. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. The Pistons, number 1.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Shooting 2.
He makes a first. And Harris drops them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Washington passes to Edwards. Outside, Williams. Here's Marshall, defended by Thompson. Back to Washington. Can they get it? The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Cunningham. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Cunningham against Williams. Pass to Washington. Thompson outside. Edwards a screen on Hardaway. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Just get the feeling that whenever Clay rises up, he's going to make it.
Thompson outside. Shoots over Thompson. Thompson with some nice D. Mavericks trail by 14. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. The 3 ball. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt. He's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Cunningham. Great focus there by Cunningham to knock it down.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Williams passes to Thompson. Back to Williams. To the middle. Here's Marshall. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Back to Cunningham. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. And Williams has got the ball here for Dallas. It's a 13-point game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Back to Thompson. 3-pointer. The Pistons clear it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Duren. Williams against Cunningham. Uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 28.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Williams passes to Thompson. Williams a screen on Hardaway. Back to Williams. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Williams has got his third basket on the night right there. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Now Thompson. He's got 24. Here's Marshall. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Thompson, no good. The Pistons lead by 16. To the paint. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
Williams passes to Marshall. Washington outside. Thompson finds Washington. Jacks up with 3. Thompson, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Harris with it. Checked by Washington. And here's Cunningham outside. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 4 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 21. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Marshall. Out left to the wing. Washington against Harris. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Harris. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Edwards. And that time also a missed shot.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
So for Dallas, Christie comes in for Marshall. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Williams. Beasley's checked in for Detroit. Schroeder comes in for Cade Cunningham. Beasley for 3. Thompson with some nice D.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 26 points.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Duran against Edwards. Beasley outside. Pass to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Inside. Out to Harris. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson outside. Here's Christie. 3-pointer. And Dinwiddie good for 3. Dinwiddie's got 13 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Schroeder, a screen on Thompson. Beasley, the pass to Duran. Back to Beasley. Pass to Harris. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And that one misses.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Edwards, and it's Martin in for Washington. And a switch here also for Detroit. Stewart's checked in. Good on the second one. Mavericks trail by 19. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Thompson. Powell, a screen on Beasley. To the left wing. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And Powell with the stuff.
When you have Dinwiddie as a teammate, you have to be ready. Spencer is a tremendous distributor.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Harris with it.
In the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third. Here's Christie, pounded by Harris. Thompson's shot is off.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to Harris. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. The Mavericks making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit.
One shot.
Harris no good on that one. Mavericks trail by 19. Martin with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Harris left side. Minute 4 left in the third quarter. Misses from close range. Dinwiddie outside. Over to the left wing. Martin, the pass to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Making passes out of the pick and roll can be tricky for some, but Dinwiddie shows the ability to execute.
Pass to Beasley. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. And finished off by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
Mavericks trail by 17. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Jones. Martin finds Dinwiddie. Outside Jones. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Martin outside. And it's off from three-point range. Beasley outside. Launches a 3. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Detroit on top, leading by 17. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, we've got Simone Fontecchio. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Holland in at the 4. Beasley for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
For 3.
And the Pistons lead by 20.
That's his shot. Beasley doesn't need much wiggle room to feel comfortable pulling from deep.
Dinwiddie outside. Martin a screen for 3. And it's Spencer Dinwiddie with a 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Schroeder finds Beasley. Picked by Stewart. There's the triple. Beasley misses.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Now Martin. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
Detroit leading by 15. Schroeder with it. Pass to Holland. From the top of the key, he buries it.
The assist, Dennis Schroeder.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Martin up top. Back to Powell. Here's Christie. Powell right side. For 3, Dinwiddie. That shot is off. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Schroeder with it. Martin picks him up. Schroeder against Martin. And here's Schroeder. Beasley with a screen on Martin. There's the 3. The shot's good by Schroeder.
Yeah, Schroeder just letting this long shot fly when he finds the angle he wants.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Free throw good, Dinwiddie.
And every season, Dinwiddie just seems to get better, wanting to take on more and more responsibility. You have to appreciate his work ethic.
The Pistons making a switch here. Reed's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Schroeder passes to Stewart. Beasley finds Stewart. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on to Dwight Powell.
No debate there. He got hammered.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but To answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Beasley with a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Reed. Now here's Beasley. Here's Fontecchio. 5 on the clock. Back to Beasley. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. He drops it from range. Dinwiddie's got 21 points in the game.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Beasley with a screen on Dinwiddie. On the attack, Schroeder. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Reed. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen Schroeder stepping up more as a distributor, leading this ball club now.
Dinwiddie outside. Hits the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got 14 points here in the second half.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Pass to Reed. It's Beasley on the wing. And he lobs it up top.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Mavericks trail by 16. Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside Jones. Down low. Martin, left side. Clock at 6. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Shoots over Schroeder. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. He's got 26.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Different look here. Edwards, he's checked in for Powell. Washington comes in for Jones. Marshall, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Thompson in for Christie. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Dinwiddie. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Dinwiddie. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Outside, Williams. Pass to Marshall. Back to Williams. To the paint. Clay busting it up inside.
And we're well aware of how dangerous Klay Thompson can be. You remember that 37-point outburst in 1 quarter.
Back to Cunningham. Over Williams. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Cunningham's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
To the inside. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay takes the contact and finishes.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And Washington over to help. And it's Cunningham missing. Thompson against Hardaway. Thompson outside. Washington a screen. Down low. And Washington powers it through.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Oh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Pass to Marshall. Washington outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Cunningham. Williams defending. Now here's Harris. Now Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Duren. Good. And the Pistons lead by 15.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Thompson outside. Williams a screen on Hardaway. Here's Thompson. Another one falls for Dallas.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Off target with the 3. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Pass to Washington. Hardaway against Thompson. The 3 is up. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Here's Thompson. Puts it up from the high post. And it's Cunningham missing.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Thompson outside. And it's Dallas scoring again.
That's a shot Klay Thompson is very capable of making.
Detroit leading by 11. Here's Cunningham. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, good whistle there.
Cade Cunningham, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Cunningham. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 13. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas is shooting the ball at 48% so far. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. From deep three-point land. Duren with a rebound. The Pistons lead by 13. 1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Marshall, hounded by Harris. Williams passes to Washington. Thompson in the post. Defended by Hardaway. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Detroit has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Pistons.
They looked to run any time they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Cade Cunningham.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Pass to Duren. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Over Williams. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 42 in the game.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.